Hello. We continue with chapter 12 from St. Francis de Sales, Philothea, an introduction to the devout life. We are at meditation number 4, all about sin. Preparation. Place yourself in the presence of God and ask Him to inspire you, to help you to understand the reflections. Reflection number 1, recollect how long you have sinned, and take note how long the sins of your heart have multiplied, how they have daily accumulated in thought, word, deed, and imagination against God, yourself, and your neighbor. Number 2, think over your corrupt inclinations and how you have yielded to them. And these 2 reflections will prove that your faults are more in number than the hairs of your head or the sands of the sea. Number 3, consider separately the sin of ingratitude towards God, which is a sin that finds its way through all the others and aggravates them infinitely. Recount all the mercies He has bestowed upon you, and how you have in return abused them. Above all, how many inspirations you have despised, how many good impulses you have neglected, how many sacraments you have received, and where are their fruits? Where are those precious jewels with which your heavenly spouse adorned you? With what preparation have you received them? Think over all this ingratitude and how God has ceaselessly sought you to save you, while you have always fled from Him, that you might lose yourself. The affections and resolutions. Number 1, abhor yourself in your wretchedness. O my God, how dare I come before your eyes? Alas, I am but a mass of impurity, a very sink of ingratitude and iniquity. Is it possible that I have been so utterly faithless that there is no one of my senses or intellectual powers that I have not sullied and defiled? That no day of my life has passed in which I have not so grievously offended? Was this a meet return for the mercies of my Creator and the blood of my Redeemer? Number 2, ask pardon. Throw yourself at your Savior's feet, like the prodigal son, like Mary Magdalene, like the woman taken in adultery. O Lord, have mercy on me, a sinner. O living fountain of compassion, look upon your unworthy child in pity. Number 3, purpose of amendment. By the help of your grace, never more will I yield to my sin, O Lord. Alas, I have loved it too well. Now I abhor it and cleave to you. O merciful Father, I will live and die in you. Number 4, in order to do away with my former sins, I will boldly accuse myself and suffer none to rankle within my breast. Number 5, I will do my utmost to uproot them wholly from my heart, especially such a one which have chiefly hindered me. So you just examine to see the main sins. Number 6, and for this end I will faithfully obey the counsels I receive, acknowledging that I can never sufficiently repair my many faults. The conclusion, thank God for having brought you to this hour and for giving you these good desires. Number 2, offer Him your heart that they may be fulfilled. Number 3, pray to Him to strengthen you. So here there can be a prayer from the heart asking God to be your strength, to be your perseverance, to be your love, and to be your true conversion. that's the end of chapter